I too Savlavi. Today, this is kind of an impromptu video because I had a dream last night that inspired me to make a video to share. So, usually in my dreams, I would say I am either like an omnipresent viewer of the dream, of the scenario, or I am viewing through eyes that are not my own. And normally in those situations, I'm not present. So if I'm viewing through the eyes of a person that is not me, well, that is not me, then I am not present in that scenario. So last night was one of those dreams where I was kind of an omnipresent viewer in some instances, and then other instances, I was viewing from the eyes of a woman that was not myself, and then this expression of myself here was not present in that scene. So the dream was that I witnessed a sort of trial. It was one woman. She was somehow on trial by an omnipresent force that was able to be heard and actually seen, but I can't exactly recall what I was seeing. The woman was asked, is it possible? She was asked by the omnipresent force, is it possible to live this human expression? She was like you and I. She was asked, is it possible to live if one does not live within the will of God? She was asked, is it possible to continue this life and live if you are not fully in accordance with the will? Is it possible to continue without acknowledging your responsibility to the will? And the woman answered yes. The woman answered yes and said, yes, it is possible to continue. And as the woman was answering, I became her, and I knew she was saying something wrong. Like, we knew what the answer we were giving was wrong, but we said it because the world exists and it is possible, but you're not really living. It's possible because the world exists. The world is not in accordance with the will. So the woman answered, yes, it's possible to just live in the world. Obviously, that was the wrong answer. Like I said, that was the wrong answer. When she said, yes, you can live outside, you can continue and not have to be responsible to the will. And there was a sort of, what would I say? Would say it was kind of like a bright like blast that occurred. It was like, okay, trial over, judgment over, because obviously that was the wrong answer, and everything just turned blank. It was like, that was wrong, return to zero, kind of. Everything just was blank. Everything just returned to zero after she gave that wrong answer, or we gave that wrong answer. And then after seeing this bright return, or this return to zero, everything disappeared. And next thing I recall from the dream is that me, that you're seeing here speaking in the video, I was making an iTunes video speaking about that trial that I had just witnessed, that judgment that I had just witnessed. The lizard. But there was an iTunes video of me. It was about a minute long, really quick. I just made a very quick testimony saying, I just witnessed this trial. I just witnessed this judgment. And this is an expression of all of us. And we need to know that that is the wrong answer, that is not true. So I thought maybe I should make an iTunes video in this dream here to mirror that dream. And sometimes our dreams can even be a reminder from my subconscious to myself. It was from me to me. And it doesn't always have to be an otherworldly message. It can be from me to me. And me is otherworldly. So it was a message, and I thought maybe I should share that as a reminder that Our purpose is to be an expression of God, is to be an expression of the will. Because many people ponder about that question: what is the meaning of life? Why are we even here? Why are we even here? And the simple answer is to be an expression of the truth, is to live as expressions of the will of God. You cannot live. That answer was wrong. You cannot live. You cannot continue outside the will. That's why the world has ended, because it's not meant to be. Everything that is is, but it is not meant to continue. The world cannot continue thriving. The world cannot continue thriving. So I just wanted to share that message, that's our purpose. It's nothing confusing at all, to be honest. It's not astronomical, or it's not something to do with physics that we have to figure out. It's very simple. It's that we are meant to be expressions of oneness. That's our purpose. That's what we are. We are meant to be an expression of the will. So yeah, I just wanted to share that quick little message that I got. Hopefully this reaches someone that needed to hear that message. And thank you for watching. Guide Eye.